You're thinking more and more in changing the agents that are the collection, the interface point with the clients and customers. You're making them more like your customers so that they have more empathy, they have more understanding. The customer feels like you're one of us. Tell us a little bit about your thinking, making agents more like your ICP, your ideal customer profile.
I'm happy to. First of all, to your first point, I think if you listen to the customer service department, they are the ones who can pretty accurately tell you what the customer want, what is working well, what is to be improved. So first of all, creating that room to provide these feedback loops, to go back to the department and interact and have these actual body parts connected is central and something I'm trying to implement in wherever company I'm working in, and currently explore this at Sonova, that the marketing department and the customer service department need to interact because it can be so fruitful both ways to get a better understanding and improve from there. On your question on having a close customer service agent type to your customer audience is what I said in the beginning. It makes so much sense to have an understanding of the product the customer purchases or you provide or the service. And if you bring in talents that are experienced from previous jobs or from their personal experience, I think that can make a huge difference. So let me give you an example of that. Currently, part of the job of an agent at Sonova is the care aspect. So, do they have a question? Do they need some journal information? Is there something wrong with the hearing aid? They have a question on the whole process of identifying they have a significant hearing loss. They do a screening and they start this journey of getting a hearing aid at the end of the day, or they have one and it needs to be adjusted, improved. They need a new aid. So everything related to that is service, is care. And then you have this part where it's the actual conversion, where you have someone coming in, maybe being aware of having an issue already. Maybe they are at a stage of their journey where they need a little bit more support. And who could provide that better? Who could serve a customer more that has experienced these things on their own? And if you connect this experience, this personal story with someone on the other end who is maybe struggling, who is maybe not 60, 80, whatever age you might expect someone to experience this, but way earlier in their life, who really has a hard time and connects everything they know about hearing aid, about these big machines you can see and connected to the ear, and is not aware of how seamlessly this can be introduced into their daily life. You might have someone and want to have someone to take this customer by the hand who is not starting the conversation by, this is a sales call, good morning, this is what you need, please purchase this product, these are the arguments and the reason why, this is the objection handling, but come in with an approach of, I'm here to serve. It's you on your journey, and I'm just here to provide you any information you need, anything that is holding you back from improving your life from tomorrow on. So I think rather than saying, okay, will you come tomorrow to the hearing listening appointment or will you do it next week? But more with an approach of, what do you need? What is holding you back from taking this appointment and maybe improving your life from next week on? What else do you need? Is it information? Is it some more background? Is it a finance thing? Do you need more information on the process? Do you need more information on the device itself? So, taking the customer there and being then able as an agent to say, years back when I went through this on my own, when I did this journey, how it started at the beginning, how people told me and my surroundings, well, you are really having a hearing loss, how my wife, my husband, my children, whoever brought the attention that there is something. I remember back how it was. And I can tell you it's not a big deal. And in the stores, and takes you through this journey from personal reference and experience, it can be a totally different story and a totally different connection and bonding. Just as I said previously, in a job where you have someone purchasing the 30th bag for this year. You want to have somebody there understanding that you can never have too many bags or shoes or whatever it is, leggings, and having this connection. And this is something I think you can only train to a certain level, to a certain degree. When you bring in agents that are very close to the experience of your target group, of your audience, of your customers, you can serve and provide an empathy you cannot buy. So this is something that I've experienced makes a whole lot of difference.